The United States was built on restlessness. Pilgrims landed on Plymouth Rock, the beginning of a European invasion of North America. As the land filled up, people moved west into Ohio and Kentucky, then expanding to the Missouri River. Finally, the promise of land in Oregon started another wave. Pioneers crossed the plains for free land, then gold in California and religious freedom in Utah.
And they do say, gentlemen, they do say that out in Oregon the pigs are running about under the great acorn trees, round and fat and already cooked with knives and forks sticking in them so that you can cut off a slice whenever you are hungry. Peter Burnett.
My father was one of the restless ones who are not content to remain in one place long at a time. In 1838, we immigrated from Ohio to Missouri. In 1843, Dr. Whitman came to Missouri. The healthful climate induced my mother to favor moving to Oregon. Father sold his property, and we started across the plains. Catherine Sager. Pioneers started at many points along the Missouri River, but funneled into a single path along the Platte River and through Ash Hollow. There they found their first sign of trees for many miles, as well as their first clean spring water.
June 13. Took the bluffs and then descended again through Ash Hollow to a good spring and plenty of wood. Cedar and ash. We had come about 15 miles today. There were 6 lodges of traders and Indians here. We understand that the greater portion of the Sioux have gone south to visit and trade with the Comanches. It is said about 600 lodges of them are gone. Dr. Charles Park.
Approximately 600,000 pioneers crossed the plains headed west from 1843 to 1869. Many left diaries giving us glimpses into daily life on the trail. Some of those experiences were boring.
In making our monotonous journey up the smooth valley of the Platte through the warm, genial sunshine of summer, the feeling of drowsiness was so great that it was extremely difficult to keep awake during the day. Instances occurred where drivers went to sleep on the road, sitting in the front of their wagons, and the oxen, being about as sleepy, would stop until the drivers were aroused from their slumber. Peter Burnett.
Some experiences were funny.
Coffee is drunk by man and beast, adult and child. It disguises the taste of bitter, alkali-laden water. One man's horse declined the water with decision, but induced it to drink coffee instead. J.L. Campbell.
Some experiences were a little too exciting.
We had by this time got used to climbing in and out of the wagon when in motion. When performing this feat that afternoon, my dress caught in an axle and I was thrown under the wagon wheel, which passed over and badly crushed my limb. Father picked me up and exclaimed, "My dear child, your leg is broken all to pieces." The surgeon was found and the limb set, and we pushed on to Laramie. Catherine Sager.
Join us for the Ash Hollow Historical Pageant June 18th and 19th at Ash Hollow State Historical Park near Lewellen, Nebraska. Teepee Village, Chuck Wagon Supper, and evening performance.